I made a setup video. So here we go to the setup video. A few other videos, but like behind the scenes streaming, you know, tips and there's some downsides and some stuff, but this is like my setup. I don't know why I'm talking like this. So yeah, setup, everything. Enjoy. Here is my streaming setup. So you always have to have a sign to make sure people know you're streaming. Put up a live sign there, sure, that works. This is my streaming room setup. Lights, all of that. So I'll go through it. Go through my physical setup because I believe I have reached pretty much a pinnacle of streaming technology, of everything you need, that I don't actually need to think about anything else or upgrading anything else because it's pretty perfect for what I do. Alright, so this is the streamer. That's where the streamer sits in this lovely Officeworks chair. Yeah, I personally love it. You know, I mean, everyone's driving those fancy racer cars, but this chair, oh, you feel that? Just come feel it with me. Oh yeah, feels good, doesn't it? But don't buy white. That was a mistake. Yeah, it's dirty. Anyway, to the actual setup. 2 monitors are always ideal when you want to stream. This monitor is actually really sexy. It's a BenQ something or other. I don't know. So this is pretty much my streaming setup. So I have my donations and other alerts, which I'll go into later. There, chat, XSplit. I don't know, just chuck it wherever. Everything going. Yes, OBS, XSplit, doesn't matter what you use, in my professional opinion. Okay, so the most important part of a streaming setup is the mic. Now, I've struggled getting audio good for way too long. I've done way too many mistakes. I think gaming headsets are cool, and I understand them, and they do sound good, and they do sound acceptable for streamers, and there's plenty of good ones. HyperX are good. I personally think Astros sound great, as in voice. I don't really care much for listening, but voice that is what I care about. Having a good mic. Who cares about headset? But yeah, for me it didn't really work out. I bought a Turtle Beaches and the Turtle Beaches always broke, and that wasn't great, but this is the perfect setup. So this is an Audio-Technica AT 2020, and it's on. And I had a bit of trouble and I bought different desk mics, but if you're gonna get a desktop mic, a desk mic, you're gonna want to either have this fancy little shock mount thingy, maybe one of these things just to make yourself feel professional. Got it like a boom microphone stand, which I think is awesome, because one of the big problems I had with desk mics is that you could hear the booming of pressing keys and hitting the tables and stuff, so this is the perfect way to avoid that. Also, another thing would be you could also get another stand as in to have like a little boom arm stand that just like connects to the table. That doesn't get moved that much, but I honestly think this is the best mic setup. Other mics are good too, and I see a lot of people use a lot of cool mics. Yeah. But this is the best one, in my opinion, insofar as setting it up is pretty simple. It fits in really nicely, and it sounds freaking amazing. People always talk about, the other suggestion is that when you Google mics, and you're probably going to Google mics and gaming headsets and stuff, and do that research, do it. I don't want to have a part of that. That's just crazy. They also suggest the Blue Yeti and the Snowball, I think it is. Blue Yeti I've had, and I'm not a fan of it. But a lot of people are. To me, it's just this clunky ass microphone that takes up so much of your desk, and it broke down for me, so I guess might have been an exception to the rule, but I don't have great experience with that said mic. This is the ideal mic setup in my opinion, and if you want a gaming headset, I'll look that up yourself. There's so many mixed reviews everywhere, you might as well just look up what other streamers and YouTubers have, and just get what they have, really. Get like what most of them have, tends to work. As long as it doesn't break down, you know. But yes. You're a mic, aren't you? Good mic. You're a good mic. Alright, so everyone has the Logitech C920 camera. I'm not focusing. Oh, there you go. Look at you focusing. That's just a standard camera for everyone. Yeah, that's all you need. And it's pretty good. Okay, and I sometimes play console games. So I have this Ava Media Live Gamer Portable. There's quite a few of them. Ava Media is what I've found to be really good, actually. I've had it for 2 years now, and it works really well. It's pretty easy to set up. You can see I'm a Razer user, because it feels like laptop keys, and I like laptop keys. You know, yeah, those big proper gaming keyboards, they're just so fat, and you're like, oh, must put a weight on you to press you. And it's just sexy. And I would suggest, if you play games for a long time, don't have a thin ass, what's this called, mouse pad? Maybe research something a bit thicker, otherwise you'll get gaming bruises, like I do from this thing. As you can see, gaming bruises. This actually doesn't look that bad in this light. Oh, but the other hand's worse. Give me a second. Why did I put on gloves? Why am I that person who wears gloves? It's a pretty sexy mousepad though. That gaming bruise. Woohoo! I just don't know why it's not going away. Probably because I haven't upgraded my mousepad. But if you have a good mouse handling position, then I don't think you'll get hurt as much. I just think I'm a noob, so whatever. Cool, moving on. And then I think I've talked about everything. I guess the last thing to talk about, part of my setup, would be the green screen. Why is this light still on? Okay, you can do that if you want to. Normally I have that light on, both of them on. Okay, the green screen, the point of it is to just have as much you in the screen and not as much useless background. To be honest with you, I like watching streamers that do have backgrounds, when they actually have backgrounds. They have other people, they have stuff going on, you know, it does make you feel that connection. I've never really had that. Like, this is just in front of a wall, so you might as well green screen it up. And the old place, I was just in front of mess, and you know, I didn't want to clean, so I just bought a green screen. And so I never had to clean. I just had all the mess behind it. So that was nice. It's pretty much the only two reasons why you want to go green screen. But really, it's just so you can be more involved in the game, take up less of the game space. But yeah, no, these lights are sexy. Pretty upgraded lights. I normally have one facing towards me, and not to make me look too white, even though I can't really do much about that because I'm pretty damn white. This one facing another way. I think that does something. I don't know. As long as it looks like a shade of green, or neutral shade of green all around, it'll do work. Yeah. Let's make an estimate. Let's just say that was 300. And that was like 200, no, 150 I think it was. And that whole setup was like 300. These like 50. I think this was 52. Oh, I've forgotten. Probably like, I guess like 700, 800 I've spent on my whole computer setup. Oh, the capture, probably like $1,000 with everything included. Wow, that's a lot of money. I really thought it would be like super cheap. Damn. I might not know. I'm gonna calculate it and put it in the description below, because I don't want to be. I'm curious about how this setup costs, because I said it's not that expensive. Most of these things you need with a computer anyway, so I'm including the things you need with the computer anyway, aka keyboard and that. But still, damn, it's expensive. Damn. So And normally when I stream, I sit down on this chair and I'm like, wait, oh wow. Didn't walk into a chair, that's embarrassing. I'm like, hey chair. Then I put on the fancy light. Look at me. Hey. And yeah, we play games and stuff. And I'm all like, woohoo! I live in another place. Oh wait, no, it's this scene. Yeah, woo! And then I pretend I live in a more exciting place than I actually do. But I really like it. My entire setup. It's efficient and everything I need to play numerous games. I'm really proud of my setup. This is probably why I've not turned off the video yet. Look at this. It's pretty useless. Little drawer. I built this desk myself. It's an IKEA desk. And oh, there's my rage jar. And a few toys. Before I play Jinx way too much. Just kidding. I don't play her enough. Woohoo! Okay. I'm trying to get this set up so I can have Twitch chat down here as well. I don't know why. It's not like it takes that much, but like right under there would be cool. And you have the world as well. You know how in James Bond movies, or in any sort of movies, a really important person always has a globe at their desk. So yeah, I got that going for me, which is nice. So most people, if you want to know the difference between where you live, you might live in the United States somewhere, generally along these lines, and it would take quite a while to travel to Australia, where I live, down here. Oh, I guess there's Europe up there. So it takes a while. If you ever like feel like taking a detour to Australia, don't, because you don't detour to anything else. It's not a detour to anything. I suppose Antarctica. Other than that, yeah. But yeah, if you live around here, I guess you could just like casually walk by. Wouldn't be that far, right? Oh, and if you live in this part of the world, I am so sorry. I just can't find that puzzle piece. So I'm super sorry. It's a bit of China, a bit of Thailand. I'm super sorry. I'm so sorry. You'll be okay. Just gotta film general stuff. I really like my gaming room. I live here. I should also mention the thing with green screen. The reason why you only want to have one light. You don't need these fancy lights for green screens, by the way. I used to just have a lamp behind it and two floor outdoor lights that really cheap at Kmart, but now since I have these fancy things, it makes things easier. But you only really want one of these things in your face. Two of them is just too blinding. Yeah. Often the biggest problem you'll have with trying to key a green screen and making it all even is the bottom part won't be lit up as well as the other parts. Posters. Posters. Fun. That little this thing. Oh, you definitely need this. For long out gaming sessions, you definitely need like a footstool. Oh yeah, that footstool. Oh, check out that leg action. Please stop looking at my leg. That's super inappropriate. And I will go into more of the computer hardware stuff and everything now, because I think I've been filming for way too long. I'm gonna have to edit this. And for anyone still watching, we got this. Oh, look at inside your computer thing. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's fancy. Oh, look at this. Just gentle setup. Most important thing about streaming. Oh, it's this thing, this processor, not the fan cooling thing. Yeah, processor. I got an i7, girl. I got an i7. You can get like the i5 thing. It's like i5, i7. They always recommend that there's not much difference, but yeah, high-end processor is what you're looking for. If you're gonna buy one, might as well buy high-end processor if you plan to stream, because it's really a hard thing to do without hard processor. My motherboard, Sabertooth, ASUS, Z97 Ultimate Force. Looks pretty cool. I could have got the one that had a turtle shape on it, like a turtle shell. Sorry, and I didn't because you know ugly. So 2 bits of 4 gig RAM Kingston. Sapphire. Radeon Dual X. Probably says down there. Something more. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, R9 270X, apparently. You got SSD. Loads up on. And hard drive. And wires. Cool Master. Oh, Cool Master. That's pretty much it. Wow. Cool. I'm glad this took me so long to build and so little time to talk about. Oh, look at this thing. Whoa! Well, yeah. I'm proud. It's been through some rough times. Like last time, I had another graphics card. It was, not Radeon, the other one, NVIDIA. It was really sweet, beautiful graphics card. But I kind of left a bottle of water, and apparently it was leaking, and it leaked through the top of this case and hit the graphics card, and I was just no coming back from that. So, cool story. Okay. So, well, now I'm gonna plug all this back in. Worth. Definitely worth, because I've always wanted to check up if you're okay. Are you okay, computer? You feeling healthy? Oh, I know you run super fast, I know, but I just don't want you to be too overworked. Okay, alright, press stop. Thanks for watching my video and stuff. Stop the video. Well, hello there. Hello. So, as a part of showing you behind the scenes of what it's like to be a streamer, behind the streams,